Our topic is to define how to use technology to improve elections in Nigeria. I'm working with some very brilliant students and they've come up with fantastic ideas.
We actually came up with two ideas. One is actually with the use of something called AVM machine, that's the automated voting machine. And second one is like a USSD, that has to do with blockchain.
We'll get great value from the automated voter machines, which will save us costs. It will also save us time and help the process to be free and fair.
The team that we have here, Team Mars, we've been very, very optimistic that our time together that we'll be able to come up with something which would be very visible in the current situation. And we're sure that at the end of the day, what we'll come out with will go places in being adopted by the government and other agencies towards helping the nation in general.
The thing is, I believe our idea can actually prefer solutions to different problems that we have in elections in Nigeria. And I think with these ideas we have, our team actually stands out from other teams out there.
Team Mars!
The future!
IntterswitchSPAK is an InttersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
How do you become the voice of an entire continent when all the voices around you are shouting, no, you can't do it? What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is verve. You see, verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. Verve in your heart gets you back up every time. And verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, verve is key to opening the doors you want. So forget all the questions they ask. The only question that really matters is, have you got verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
Have you ever wondered where we would all be without science, technology, engineering, and mathematics? Who knows? You'll probably still be trying to travel from Lagos to Abuja on a donkey. But thanks to innovation, we can now all fly in airplanes. Welcome to IntterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0. I'm Hero. Get ready for another exciting episode on IntterswitchSPAK 2.0. Over the past few weeks, the IntterswitchSPAK 2.0 stage has experienced different bags of emotion. We had to say goodbye to some of our very brilliant scientists, and that saddens us. But the rules are the rules. Today, I have yet another set of super scientists that are ready to spark up this competition, starting with the Innovation Challenge. But that will begin right after the break.
This lady has nothing to do with this commercial. Absolutely nothing. We just used her to get your attention, which, judging by your reaction, we've succeeded. You see, if we didn't pay her, you wouldn't have stopped to listen to how QuickTeller makes everyday transactions easy. Well, with QuickTeller, you have one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying bills, sending money, buying airtime, and much more. QuickTeller, everyday payments made easy.
Welcome back. This is IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, the competition that showcases the very best of science students in Nigeria. Today we have Team Mars, led by their captains Sashi and Shedrack. They have identified a problem in the electoral process. They're here to tell us how we can effectively adopt technology to promote the transparency in the electoral processes in Nigeria. Please, let's make welcome Team Mars.
We are Team Mars, and we are here to propose a solution to the issues of electoral transparency in Nigeria. My team has come up with a solution to these problems that leverages on a technology known as blockchain technology.
Now, this blockchain is going to be applied in 3 sectors of voting: the automated voting machine, that is the AVM, online voting, and USSD voting.
So we as Team Mars have actually been able to come up with something that will actually blow your mind, and that is the AVM, short for the automated voting machine. Now, what is this machine? This machine is like a modified form of an ATM machine. It's going to have its own antenna through which the results can actually be broadcasted real life. So there's nothing like as if something is going on and we don't know about it. So now for everybody that intends to use this AVM machine, there's going to be provided an AVC, that is the automated voting card. Now what's so special about this AVM is that it's going to be situated at bodies of vehicles. That is actually to prevent the fact that people are actually stealing electoral material from polling booths.
Not only do we offer the AVM, we consider those who live in urban and semi-urban areas. Those people complain about going out to vote, saying that it is too stressful, it's time wasting. But in this case, due to the simplicity and convenience of the USSD, we offer the USSD as another process of voting. So to vote using the USSD, you dial a one-line code and verify it with your AVC card number. Immediately after you voted, you get a confirmation message, the same way you would dial in a USSD code to recharge your PIN and get a confirmation message. That's the same way this works. Not only do we offer the USSD, but we offer a hybrid of the AVM, USSD, and online voting platform. The online voting platform, it gives a more interactive experience. Then this system also caters for those in diaspora. They've complained that they do not get to vote in their country because they can't travel all the way to vote, and this is something that they've long waited for. So this will cater for them. In this case, their verification will not only include their AVC card number and AVC PIN, but to include their international passport number, just to make sure that we know that these are actual Nigerians for voting from outside the country.
As you can see, all the systems are integrated into the blockchain and then into the database. That ensures that you cannot have multiple votes. Now, for our full process system to work, there are some different dependencies which play a crucial part. All of that is legislative backing. You can't have this system without being supported by the law, because it has been discovered by us that the current Nigerian Constitution doesn't support electronic voting. And if you can manage to get the legislator to sign a bill that supports this law, people are able to actually jump on the train of change. I would say that this system is actually legal. Also, we need publicity for different channels / voter education. So we need as much people to be carried along with this process, because this is a new process and it's going to take some getting used to. Also, we're going to need telecoms collaboration so that there will be hassle-free flow of information from one side to the other. And also, as for security, people might say that these AVCs are not guarded. No, these AVCs are going to be guarded by a dedicated police detail. And if anything should happen, the Commissioner of Police of that state is to be held responsible.
Pros many benefits. Firstly, it digitalizes the process of voting, thus limiting human interference. It includes all types of voters: AVM for the uneducated and for the conservative, USSD for youth and people that like no stress, and online voting for those in diaspora. It provides a no-stress option for voters, and it cuts down on costs of conducting elections and provides real-time results. Blockchain prevents electoral malpractice in form of multiple voting. Now, with all this said, my group is looking forward to the next election where there will be no electoral violence, where everybody will be able to vote safely, and where the elections will be transparent and credible. This has been Team Mars. Thank you.
You know, when you go out to vote, the first thing is, how do you get people registered? You've not shown the linkage between registration of voters and the value that blockchain brings to registration of voters. I think you need to provide a little bit of color around that.
Just like the PVC, the AVC is similar to it, just that you just have to update your PVC, then you'll be giving your AVC, then your number, that's your PIN, then your name and everything. Then it's registered in a correlational database and it's locked in the blockchain. And also there will be agents all over Nigeria that will help to spread the awareness of this new system, and also radio jingles and other publicity awareness. Thank you.
Yeah, just a question. It looks to me like the project is a ground zero. We are starting all over. I didn't see any mention of the investment already made. Today we have the PVC. Today we have some data already collated by NIMC. We have some data already collated by the BVN. Are you considering any of those at all? We're starting all afresh?
We partner with telecom companies, partner with different organizations that have databases with Nigerians. When you're registering for a SIM card, you provide them with data about you. So that is already stored on the database. When you go to a bank, you provide them with data about you. So, and when you're registering for your PVC, you also provided them with your data. So all this is stored in different databases. So in this blockchain, we also use a correlational database. As I mentioned, you cannot use the AVM and use the USSD, because everyone has like a unique identifier. Once your phone number is used, it's ticked. If you go to use the AVM, you see that the system won't allow that because it has already ticked for phone number and cannot be altered by any person, making it safe.
So I see your solution takes care of convenience, it takes care of automation, and definitely that will improve transparency. But I'm concerned about the people in the remote areas. How does your solution address that? Because we want those guys to vote as well, don't you think?
We are going to partner with different companies like telecoms companies and logistics. So instead of expending so much money on manual voting, this money could be better redirected to giving grants to telecoms companies to establish 2G networks, which is really what is required in this case in remote areas. And remember that the AVMs are mobile. They're on the bodies of mobile vehicles. So getting to remote areas in time with partnership of a logistics company will not be a problem. I think we're going to be able to cover even those remote areas with our solution.
Amazing. That is literally using one stone to kill two birds. While we're making sure we're having a good electoral process, we're also developing the inner cities. Well done, Team Mars. A round of applause for them. I like that. Well, personally, if I could score you, I would score you very high, but that is not my duty. At the end of the Innovation Challenge, the jury would sit, analyze, and score each team accordingly. And the best team in the Innovation Challenge will win the Founders Award. Well, would it be Team Mars? We don't know. You only get to find out when you keep watching IntterswitchSPAK Nigeria 2.0. I'll be right back.
Problems. Who doesn't have them? Some problems are embarrassing. Some are humiliating. Some are unsuitable. Some are testing. Some are unexplainable. Some you just have to laugh about. And some, maybe not. Whatever life dishes you, you can always be sure you'll have one less thing to worry about when it comes to making payments, sending money, paying bills, and everyday payments. Quick Teller, everyday payments made easy.
IntterswitchSPAK is an InttersWitch Switch a Future initiative.
My name is Ariella John. I'm from Ebolo Academy, Osun State.
Wonderful good luck. I am from DSC Technical High School.
Hello, Aluku, and I'm a student of St. Gregory's College, Lagos. Steve Williams, and I'm from Loyola District College.
I am Okiri, and I'm from Bukaya Comprehensive College, Osun.
I'm Ojuba Mezisa from Loyola JZ College.
Watching Great Man Gochuku from Dorrington International Secondary School, Ababia State.
Semi Kaya from Ebolo Academy, Osun State.
Loyola Shibia from Crown International School, Abeokuta.
Welcome back. This is IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. I have my 9 super SPAKs that are ready to spark off this competition. They have worked together in the Innovation Challenge. Now it is the time for them to compete. So let's get down to business. But first, let me remind you what they're competing for. 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as Nigeria's best STEM students. That is for the first prize winner. But the second place winner will get 4 million naira, which covers a 3-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop. Well, still bragging rights, if we might add. And of course, the third place winner will get 1 million naira, which covers a 1-year university scholarship and a brand new laptop. These Super SPAKs are ready to do whatever it takes to get to the top. IntterswitchSPAK is played in 2 levels, Foundation and Advanced. In the Foundation round, our 9 Super SPAKs have equal chance to attend 16 general science questions within a 15-second window. Super SPAKs, I want to say congratulations to all of you, first of all. Out of 19,000 students from across the country, you've earned yourself a spot on this stage. You should be very proud of yourself. So, for questions in this round, the first 5 students to get the correct answer will earn a maximum of 10 points, while others with the correct answer to the same question will earn 5 points. An incorrect answer or no answer at all earns you no points. Please make sure you impute your answer within the 15-second window. Do you understand?
Yes, you.
Sashi, how are you?
I'm fine.
Great. You're the only female amongst all these boys. How do you feel?
Well, I'm not sure. I wish there were more girls, but that's the way it is.
Okay. Well, you're a leading lady, and I'm sure you're setting a good example for other girls to follow. Well done. So I hear you are very good with football. What position do you play?
I play anywhere in the defense, but mostly center back.
Oh, so you're the one that makes sure there's no goal that enters the...
Yes.
That's great, that's great. Well done. Faduola, I like the way you were presenting during the Innovation Challenge. You know, you were speaking with passion, your gesticulations were on point. It was almost as if you wanted to walk straight to the panelists and tell them, oh yeah, give us that mark. All right, so I hear you like to walk as a hobby, or what Nigerians will call trekking. Tell us more about this hobby.
I'm not used to ancient bikes and all these things because actually I love walking.
Wow, that's amazing.
I'm actually doing well.
What's the longest distance you've ever walked?
I can't really tell concerning the numbers, but I believe I've actually been, when I was actually living in Lagos, I've been able to walk from my house down at Kushi to Julieta, to Yaba, and all these places like that.
Wow. Please a round of applause for Faduola. And we hope that just as Faduola likes to walk, all these are Super SPAKs. They love their STEM subjects, and they will do whatever it takes to perform very well. Super SPAKs, here comes Foundation round question 1. Which of the following signs fit into the circle if A equals -1, B equals 2, C equals -2, A squared, B squared, BC? Is it less than or equal to, or greater than? Correct option is D. I did not receive a response from Favor, Faduola, Feromi, and Sachet plus Greatman. Please make sure you impute your answers within the 15-second window. Only John gave the correct answer. John? How did you arrive at your answer?
I substituted the values and I got 200 on the left-hand side and -4 on the right-hand side. So, and 2 is greater than -4, so I chose.
Round of applause for John. The rest of the Super SPAKs, I'm sure you do great next time, all right? Next question. The removal of solid undigested food substances is termed what? Is it secretion, osmoregulation, excretion, or egestion? The removal of solid undigested food substances is termed what? Correct option is D, egestion. Question 3. What is the name of the compound shown? Hexane, benzene, pentane, or cyclohexane? What is the name of the compound shown? Only Faduola and Greatman gave the incorrect answer. The rest of our Super SPAKs gave the correct answer. Question 4. What is the mechanical advantage of a machine which raised the load of 600 Newton using a force of 30 Newton? Is it 10, 25, 20, or 2? Only Faduola and Good Luck gave the incorrect answer, while the rest of the Super SPACs gave the correct answer. Good luck to you in the next question. Question 5. Which of the following is classified as a compound? Soil, sand, seawater, palm wine. Which of the following is classified as a compound? Three of our Super SPACs out of the 9 gave the incorrect answer, while the rest gave the correct answer. Great man, Faduola, Hezekiah. Better luck next time. Question 6. In the image shown, what is the ratio for tan C? Is it 5/8, 5/17, 8/17, or 8/15? In the image shown, what is the ratio for tan C? Ianu, I did not receive any response from you within the 15-second window. Please, make sure you impute your answer within the 15-second window next time, all right?
Yes, sure.
Question 7. Which of these is true of an elevator moving with a constant velocity? Weight and reaction equals 0, weight is less than reaction, weight is equal to reaction, and weight is greater than reaction. Which of these is true of an elevator moving with a constant velocity? Correct option is C, weight equals reaction. Great man, Hezekiah. I wish you the best for the next question because you gave the incorrect answer while the rest of the Super SPACs gave the correct answer. Question 8. The part number 4 is called what? Urethra, ureter, kidney, bladder. The part number 4 is called what? Sashi.
Yes, hero.
What answer did you provide?
I provided a urethra.
Tell us, how did you arrive at your answer?
From my lesson on excretory systems in man, I can identify that the part labeled 4 is actually the urethra. So I just put it because I know that that's what it's called.
Well, you're correct because urethra is that duct from which urine is passed out of the body. Please, a round of applause for Sachet. We're halfway through the foundation round now. Let's take a look at the leaderboard and see how our Super SPACs are faring. Super SPACs, you've seen how you're faring, but not to worry. The next set of questions will determine if you make it to the advanced round. This is still IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, and we'll be right back right after the break.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, IntersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. This is IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, proudly brought to you by IntersWitch. transaction solutions you can depend on. I have my 9 super SPAKs that are playing for the ultimate prize of 7.5 million naira, which covers a 5-year university scholarship, inclusive of a monthly stipend, a brand new laptop, and the bragging rights as Nigeria's best STEM student. Super SPAKs, here comes the next set of questions. Which of these is not a wedge-type machine? Knife, axe, plier, chisel. Which of these is not a wedge-type machine? Correct option is C. 4 of our super SPAKs gave the incorrect answer, while the rest of the super SPAKs gave the correct answer. Favor, Faduola, Feromi, and Great Man. I'm sure you'll perform better in the next question. Question 10. Which of the following compounds has the highest percentage of ionic character? HF, HI, HCl, HBr. Which of the following compounds has the highest percentage of ionic character? It seems like all our super SPAKs are very good with chemistry because they all provided the correct answer. Round of applause. Question 11. If x squared minus x equals 12, which of the following is a possible value of x? Is it 3, minus 3, minus 4, or minus 2? The results are in. Fermi, I did not receive a response within the 15-second window. All right? Remember, this competition, speed is very important, as well as accuracy. So next time, put in your answer. Favor? Great Man? Great Man, let's talk to you. What was your answer?
I chose C mistakenly.
You chose C mistakenly. So what is the correct answer?
I think it's B.
Is B. Well, Great Man, you're correct. The correct option is B, but you impute the option C. All right, so try as much as possible to calm down and do not rush. But make sure you do that within 15 seconds, all right? I'm sure you do great in the next question. Question 12. What is the organ of excretion in platyhelminth? Is it nephrida, flame cells, contractile vacuoles, malfigent tubules? What is the organ of excretion in platyhelminth? Correct option is B, flame cell. Great Man, John, better luck next time, all right? Here comes the next question. Question 13. What is the velocity ratio of the pulley system shown? Is it 2? Is it 6? Is it 5 or 4? What is the velocity ratio of the pulley system shown? Hezekiah, what answer did you choose?
D.
How many number of pulleys are there?
5.
5. So how did you arrive at the answer D?
I made a mistake in picking my answer.
All right. Of course, you know that the velocity ratio is the number of pulleys. All right? So next time, just calm down and impute the right answer. So John, Great Man, Hezekiah, better luck next time. Question 14. When P equals 6 and R equals 4, evaluate 4 into P plus R all over R. Is it 20? Is it 15? 5 or 10? All our super SPAKs except Faduola gave the correct answer. A round of applause for them. Faduola, I'm sure you do great next time, all right?
All right, sir. Thank you, sir.
Here comes question 15. Which of the following is a water-soluble vitamin? Vitamin K, vitamin A, vitamin C, or vitamin D? Which of the following is a water-soluble vitamin? Well, I did not expect any of my Super SPACs to fail this question. And of course, they all gave the correct answer. A round of applause for them. Here comes question 16. The mineral containing both magnesium and calcium is what? Is it magnetite, calcite, dolomite, or canalite? The mineral containing both magnesium and calcium is what? Now time is up. Good luck. What answer did you provide?
A.
Was it a guess or you're very sure it's option D?
Say yes.
It was a guess.
Yes, sir.
I don't know if guesses are very good for this competition. You have to be very sure.
Yes, sir.
Correct option is C. Dolomite. Fadola, Yanu, and good luck. You all gave the incorrect answer, while the rest of our Super SPACs gave the correct answer. Now is the time to find out which Super SPAC will make it to the advanced round and which would go home. Fadola, out of 19,000 students, you've had your spot on this stage. Trust me, I'm very proud of you. The parents are proud of you. And I'm sure every single person watching right now is proud of you. But this is where your SPAC journey ends.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
A round of applause for Fadola as he exits the stage. Who will be joining Fadola to exit the stage and who will be making it to the advanced round? Find out right after this break.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
Intterswitch, transaction solutions you can depend on.
This lady has nothing to do with this commercial. Absolutely nothing. We just used her to get your attention, which, judging by your reaction, we've succeeded. You see, if we didn't pay her, you wouldn't have stopped to listen to how QuickTeller makes everyday transactions easy. Well, with QuickTeller, you have one less thing to worry about when it comes to paying bills, sending money, buying airtime, and much more. QuickTeller, everyday payments made easy.
It's still IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, proudly brought to you by Intterswitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. I have 8 Super SPACs left, and I need only 5 of them to proceed to the advanced round. The big question is, which 5? Let's find out. Also joining Fadola is Great Man and Good Luck. Good luck to all of you. Please a round of applause as they exit the stage. We're very proud of Great Man and Good Luck, and I'm very sure they will do great things out of this stage. Fair on me?
Yes, you.
How are you?
I'm fine.
How would you rate your performance so far?
It's not so good.
Not so good. Well, I'm afraid to inform you. Before that, I want to let you know that your performance was good. All right? Every single Super SPAC that gets on this stage is very good. All right? The big question is it good enough? I'm very sad to inform you that this is where your SPAC journey ends. Round of applause for Farani. And And that leaves us with our 5 Super SPAKs for the advanced round. Congratulations to John, Iyonu, Sashi, Hezekiah, and Favor. So Hezekiah, did you think you would qualify? You thought you were going home? Well, you almost went home with a total of 110 points and an average response time of 5.7 seconds. That was quite slim. But today is a lucky day, and I hope you maintain that luck in the advanced round. All right? It's still IntterswitchSPAK National Science Competition 2.0, and the advanced round will begin in a moment. Stay with us.
He was born with no superpowers. He was just unique, with a burning desire to know more, to question the answer, and then question the question. To never stop finding new ways of doing things. Curiosity not only drives innovation, it shapes the future of businesses. So wherever it leads you, InttersWitch will be there, providing diverse digital payment solutions, insights, and opportunities. Because we're committed to finding better ways to ensure that your business runs efficiently.
Intterswitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Penicillin, ethanol, flour, sugar, glue, whiskey, cornstalk, starch, oil, livestock feed, all from corn. You will discover endless opportunities when you search deeper, and to enjoy their full worth, you need an innovative payment solutions partner that creates value from the obvious and sees opportunity in the not so obvious.
InttersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
Welcome back. This is IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, proudly brought to you by InttersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. It's been quite tense. Everywhere is really tensed on this stage today. Very sadly, I had to let go of 4 of my very brilliant Super SPAKs, but I'm very proud of them. I'm sure the whole world is proud of them. Congratulations to 5 of you. Welcome to the advanced round. Here, each of you have the opportunity to determine your preferred subject area. All right? We'll all take turns to determine 5 subject areas from where 15 questions will be pulled specifically for you. After the turn, you have exactly 45 seconds to attempt your 15 questions. If you miss or pass on a question, not to worry, you can still get back to it provided it is within the 45-second frame. Do you understand?
Yes, Hero.
Sashi, the look on your face now, what's that look?
I'm not sure, I can't see myself.
Are you tensed?
I don't think so.
Okay. So what emotion are you feeling right now? You're the only girl standing.
Well, I'm happy to still be here, but it's not over yet.
It's not over till it's over. I wish you the best, all right? Favor, how long did it take you to prepare for this competition?
I can't really quantify the time.
All right, well done. I hope you performed very well. To determine the order of play, our 5 Super SPAKs will first have to take a turn. Today's Take a Turn is a puzzle. So a question will appear on the screen, and you would have to match pairs. So you match the items on the right to the items on the left. All right? The speed at which you solve this puzzle will determine the order of play, with the fastest going first, and it continues in that order. Do we understand?
Yes, Hero.
If my Super SPAKs understand, now it is time to take a turn. Match each country with their respective currency. All right, Yanu, you're up first, followed by Sashi, followed by John, Favor, and then Hezekiah. So Yanu, are you ready?
Yes, sir. My name is Yanoluwa Loko, and I'm ready to spark.
Yanu, now is your time to spark. What is the relative atomic mass of lithium?
7.
What is the chemical formula for the compound called laughing gas?
N2O.
Determine the pH of 0.01 mole of HCl.
2.
What type of bonds exist between hydrogen and chlorine in a molecule of hydrogen chloride?
Ionic.
What is the mass of 1 mole of chlorine gas?
35.5.
How many atoms are there in 1 mole of KMNO4?
6.02 times 10 to the power 23.
West Africa, which country has the largest land area?
Skip.
The headquarters of OPEC is located in which country?
Saudi Arabia.
What is the most commonly used metal?
Aluminium.
The cultivation of ornamental plants is termed
horticulture.
What zone is the hottest part of the gas flame?
Non-luminous.
Well done, Iyanu. That was a good run by Iyanu. Up next is Sashi.
I am Mezi Sasha, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Sashi, now is your time to spark. What is the final stable community in an ecological succession called?
Climax community.
What is the study of trend in human population called?
Demographics.
What is the basic functional unit of the human? What is the most electronegative element?
Fluorine.
Atoms of the same elements that have different numbers.
Isotopes.
How many valence electrons are in the atom?
18.
What is the unit of upthrust?
Newton.
What device is used to measure light intensity?
Photometer.
What electrical instrument controls currents by varying resistance?
Potentiometer.
What gas is known as the fuel of the future?
Skip.
What is the most abundant organic compound
Methane.
on Earth? What is the largest ocean in the world?
Pacific.
What is the velocity of the body at maximum height thrown vertically upwards at a velocity? How long would a car cover a distance of 48 meters traveling at 6 meters per second?
$16 seconds.
Well done, Sashi. Will Sashi, the only girl left in this stage, make it? Will she make other girls proud? We don't know. We still have 3 super sparks that are yet to play. And they will do that right after the break. Stay with us.
Now, you too can be a Spark star. How? Just play and win in this week's IntterswitchSPAK home quiz. The question is, which of the following is not a part of the reproductive system? A. Ovaries. B. Urethra. C. Uterus. D. Vas deferens. Text A, B, C, or D via SMS to 0903-3662-542 and you could become one of the Sparksters to win this week's prize. Entry closes on Friday. Only winners will be contacted. IntterswitchSPAK home quiz is powered by IntersWitch. Transaction solutions you can depend on.
How do you become the voice of an entire continent when all the voices around you are shouting, no, you can't do it? What keeps you going when everything that should be a stepping stone becomes a stumbling block? What keeps you going is verve. You see, verve in your mind helps you understand that every stumbling block is actually a stepping stone. Verve in your vision helps you see nothing but possibilities. Verve in your heart gets you back up every time. And verve in your hand? Well, let's just say that's how you get rewarded for not giving up on you. No matter what you're into, verve is key to opening the doors you want. So forget all the questions they ask. The only question that really matters is, have you got verve? Verve, the rewarding way to make payments.
Welcome back. This is IntterswitchSPAK 2.0, probably brought to you by InttersWitch, transaction solutions you can depend on. Iyanu and Sashi just finished playing at the advanced round, and we're left with 3 other Super SPAKs. Let's see how they perform. John.
Yes, sir. Hero.
Are you ready?
My name is John, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, John, now is your time to spark. What is the name of the element with the symbol MO?
Molybdenum.
What type of bonds exist between 2 nitrogen atoms in a nitrogen bond? What is the molecular mass of 1 mole of hydrogen gas?
1.
The development of a cell into a special type of cell is to perform a particular... What process in all living things releases carbon dioxide as waste products?
Respiration.
The random movement of particles towards...
Random motion.
What is the length of a chord which is 5 centimeters from the center of a circle of diameter 26 centimeters?
24 centimeters.
Express 0.15 as
3 over
fraction.
20.
Expand x plus 2, x
minus 4.
2/3 of a certain number plus 7 gives 11. Find a number.
6.
Simplify 3a into 4 all over 6 into 6a raised to power 2.
What about 38?
We're now down to Hezekiah and Favor. Favor, you're up next. Are you ready?
My name is Favor Williams, and I'm ready to spark.
Well, Favor, now is your time to spark. What is the band of fibers that connect 2 halves of the cerebrum called?
Fast.
The type of digestion that takes place inside the cell. The trait that is not expressed in the presence of another is said to be what? In a seed, what structure contains the food supply for plant growth?
Embryo.
What organ in the human body is insulin produced?
Pancreas.
The cancer of blood is termed what?
Hemophilia.
What is the equivalence resistance of 5 ohms
15
resistors?
ohms.
What is the force of constants of an elastic material when stretched by? What force of attraction exists between molecules of
covalence?
In the wave representation, the maximum. What force of attraction pulls water up to the side of capillarity?
Adhesion.
What phenomenon explains absorption of ink by blotting paper?
Capillarity.
Well done. Hezekiah, do you think you have what it takes to beat these 4 Super SPAKs to the race?
By God's grace.
By God's grace. I like that. From your mouth to God's ears. Are you ready?
Yes, sir. My name is Hezekiah, and I am ready to spark.
Hezekiah, now is your time to spark. How many grams of oxygen is present in 1 mole of aluminum oxide?
2.
What is the chemical name for common salt?
Sodium chloride.
When the change in H is positive, the reaction
endothermic.
is 2 parents have the genotype AA. What fraction of their offspring will be heterozygous?
1/2.
Respiration that does not require oxygen is termed
anaerobic.
The number, arrangement, and conformation of the teeth in an organism is termed what?
Pass.
Simplify 4y minus 3 into 2y minus 4x.
Minus 2y plus 12x.
What are the roots of the equation x squared plus 12x plus 36 equals 0?
Pass.
What is the positive difference between 30 and the sum of minus 7 and 50?
13.
If 4g minus 1 equals 16h minus 1, find g in terms of h.
4h.
All right, well done, Hezekiah. I have my results. 5 Super SPAKs. I only need 3 of them to proceed to the semi-final stage of this competition. Which 3? Favor, you've had a great run, really. You performed very well at the foundation round, And you also performed well in the advanced round. But was it good enough to secure a spot at the semi-final? I can't say yes. What do you think? Do you think you will make it to the semi-final stage of this competition?
No.
Why?
Because I answered less questions.
Were you calculating other people's questions that they answered?
I could tell.
Could tell. But you know, anything can happen. Favor, what would you like to study in the university? What course?
Mechatronics.
That's a combination of mechanical engineering and electrical engineering, right?
Yes.
That's good. Well, I'm sure you do very well in mechatronics, but I'm afraid to inform you, this is where your SPAK journey ends. Round of applause for Favor. We have our 4 super SPAKs, but we need only 3 of them to proceed to the semi-final stage of this competition. There appears to be a tie. 2 of my super SPAKs are tied at 140 points. And of course, you know, we have to break that tie. To break the tie, a sudden end is conducted. A question will appear on the screen, and a buzzer will appear on my super SPAK screen. The first super SPAK to the buzzer will have 5 seconds to attempt the question. If he or she gets the correct answer, the super SPAK qualifies. If not, he or she is out of the race, leaving others the chance to qualify. Iyanu, Hezekiah, you both scored 140 points in the advanced round. But I can't tell what positions both of you are. You could be first and second, or you could be third and fourth. But only one of you will make it to the semi-final stage of this competition. Iyanu, Hezekiah, are you ready for the sudden end question?
Yes, sir.
And here comes the sudden end question. What is the mole ratio of... Iyanu, you're first.
$16.
16. Iyanu, do you know the meaning of SPAK?
Speed, precision, accuracy, and knowledge.
Well, the P is for perseverance and not precision. Speed, perseverance, accuracy, and what?
Knowledge.
Knowledge. You have the knowledge, you had the speed, you made it to the advanced round, so you persevered. But I'm afraid you were not accurate enough. You provided the incorrect answer. This is the end of your SPAK journey. Please, a round of applause for Iyanu. I'm sure he'll do great things. We're very proud of you. I cannot begin to imagine the emotions running through Iyanu's body right now. Congratulations to you, Hezekiah. And of course, Sashi, John, you're joining Hezekiah as semi-finalists in this competition. Congratulations to all of you, and I will meet you at the semi-finals. It's been another riveting episode of IntterswitchSPAK 2.0. We just saw the emergence of Sashi, Hezekiah, John as semi-finalists in this competition. Very sadly, the rest had to go home. The action is still on. You can catch all the action on our YouTube channel at IntterswitchSPAK. Please follow us on all social media platforms at IntterswitchSPAK. I'm Hero, until I catch you next week, same time, same station, I'll leave you with this. Education is the passport into the future. By all means, make sure you get educated. Bye for now.
IntterswitchSPAK is an Intterswitch Switch a Future initiative.